I am never going to do it. So this is me sitting down and doing it. Hi, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sylvia Hubbard, and I am a dark romance, high suspense, intrigue, noir author. And I'm going live so I can get some B-roll, well, some extra roll for my Instagram and TikTok, but I want to do it live because I just do. I want to have it available over here for my members first because I'm trying to increase my audience over here. Yeah, I need 1,000 people. So help me, help you, help me. If you don't know, I have a new release called Delilah's Desire, and the first book came out July 1st, and the second book is due out August 1st. Third book is due out October 1st, along with the audio and the paperback. And I want to thank all my alpha readers for jumping in and helping me out and getting the audiobook up and going, making sure the quality is great. So I appreciate that. As we go forth into the third book, I'm editing it as we speak. Yeah, we got a lot to do, a lot to do, but I do appreciate your guys' help in all of this. Bonuses will be going out for you if you haven't got your address to me by September 1st. If you could, I'd appreciate it so I can send out all your bonuses as we speak for my appreciation gifts. So, in this scene that we're going to be reading from Delilah's Desire, it's going to be Dag. Okay, so Delilah's Desire is an age gap, light speculative urban contemporary book where Delilah finds out that a one night stand that she did a long time ago comes up to be her current fiance's father, which she finds this out when she finally meets him for the first time, and boom. Well, previous to her meeting him, she sees her one night stand again and he demands her for a date. He knows that she's engaged, but he doesn't know it's to his son. And so she decides, well, she goes to her fiance and says, hey, I did this. She confesses she did it while they were broken up. And this guy wants to pay her to go out on another date with him because he's kind of obsessed with her. And then the fiance is like, heck, we need the money, so let's do this. So Delilah decides to go out on this date. Well, during this date, and I know I'm kind of giving the story, but you got to read book one to really get into all of this and understand the whole enormity of it. But hey, hello. You got to get into the enormity of this, and you can get book one on Amazon.com, and it's available for Kindle Unlimited. And we are reading Delilah's Desire. We're going to read an excerpt from it. So she's on this date with this stranger she had a one night stand with the approval of her fiance. Yeah, let's get into it. So during this date, in order for Dag to feel comfortable, Dag is the name, he gives her 5 tasks. And right now we're on the 5th task. I'm not going to go into what all the other tasks were, but the 5th task, we're going to jump into it and go from there. Okay? Let's do this. And it took me a long time to find an excerpt where I could explain everything quickly, but get into it. So, because it's a lot going on in this book, as is any of my books. So enjoy the read. So this is, I should tell you what chapter this is in case you want to get in there and jump around. So we're in chapter 23 of book 1 of Delilah's Desire, available on Amazon.com as a Kindle Unlimited. I gotta find my place again. Gritting his teeth, Dag snarled, Task 5, give me your underwear. The simplicity of this request caught Delilah off guard, but the enormity of the provocation embarrassed her. Standing up, she announced, I need to go to the bathroom. Without getting his permission, she walked to the private bathroom and locked the door. Pressing her face against the wood, she took deep breaths to calm herself down. It wasn't the surge from her brain to her body bothering her, but a warm surge from her growing to the rest of her body, disrupting her inner peace. It couldn't be just him. It had to be the good wine, the fact that she was out of her element, something else other than him. Digging down in her purse, she took out her phone. Since she was wearing her gloves, she didn't mind holding the device. Her sister had sent a concerned text. "How is it going? Text me when you can." Delilah replied, "He's insane and annoying AF, but I can handle him." Daphne replied, "I can send Lucas up early to get you out of there." Smiling at her sister's concern, Delilah responded, "No, it's fine. Don't worry about this man and me. I can take care of myself." The following text was from Andre, which asking the same question as her sister had asked. Delilah replied, "It's fine. I should be done here soon, and then it's over. I get the money free and clear." He responded quickly, "How much?" Remembering what her sister said and Andre's former actions, but not wanting to lie to her boyfriend, she said, "Daphne will let me know when the date is done." There was no other response for him. Disappointed, she wished he sounded jealous about his woman being out with another man. Had she given him so much confidence over the years that he didn't worry even a little that he might lose her? Of course, because no one else would want you once they saw the truth, her scars. Closing her eyes, Delilah took control of the pulsing in the back of her head. No more wine, she told herself. This is almost over, and you'll never have to see him again. You can do this. Freshening up, Delilah looked down at the floor for a long minute and then took off her underwear. Should she have told Andre this is what the stranger had asked for? End of chapter. I saw somebody added something in there, but I couldn't see because I was reading, so it's hard to read and I didn't want to break the flow. So if you ask your question again or if you put your comments in again, I'd appreciate that. But I also want to, so you can pick up Delilah's Desire. It's available if you listen to the excerpt. Pick up Delilah's Desire, available on Amazon.com, Kindle Unlimited. And book 2 is coming out August 1st, and book 3 is coming out October 1st, along with the paperback and the audiobook. So, hey, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy it. It was one more thing. Oh, yeah, we're going to go into what I have planned on the site, The Literary World of Sylvia Hubbard, as we get ready for my 65th book to be released, Delilah's Desire, as it's being released now. We are preparing for book 66. I guess you could say the book 66 is going to be called Her Substitute Husband, His Brothers. You've heard me talk about this because I'm laying out the story as we speak to get ready for the live read September 1st. That's when the first chapter will drop, and you can go there to start reading. It will be available for free up to a point, just like I've always done. And then it will be for members only, where you can join on the site and have fun. Have fun with it. And I am so excited about it. I'm really kind of nervous and excited about it because it's really a powerful story. As you can see from the title, Her Substitute Husband, His Brothers. We're going to be going wild as usual. But, if you've read any of my books, you understand it's all for a good time and it's all for a happily ever after. And there will be drama and so forth. So I hope you can join us. Go to my website at sylviahubbard.com. Subscribe for updates so then you can be a part of the fun when we join up. And then we'll be ready after that for the 7 days after Christmas. So hopefully we'll get done with Her Substitute Husband, His Brothers by that time, because during the 7 days after Christmas, there's going to be like treats, especially from the Kindle Vella books. They're going to be finishing up. I'm going to be finished with the edits over there and then be able to push those out. So if you did read my Kindle Vella books or you wanted to read the Kindle Vella books, those are going to be coming out, the other Kindle Vella books. So the other ones were She Works Hard for the Money, Desires Tryst, which was the next Windfall Brothers book after Dag. And then the other book, don't confuse it, Her Substitute Husband, His Boss, will be released during the 7 days after Christmas. You just got to go to the website and subscribe for updates if you want to know a lot more that's coming down, because it is a lot coming down. If you are offline and you want to see me, I'll be, oh, good Lord, I'll be a lot of places. I should have had this up when I was doing it, but of course, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I should have had this up while I was doing it. So I know this weekend I'll be at Sterling Fest in Sterling Heights, Michigan. It is an author festival at the library, so you can see me there. I'll also be at the August 8th through the 9th. I'll be at the Northeast Ohio book signing. It's kind of like AKA Booksmut. It's at the Eastwood Mall in Niles, Ohio. August 23rd, join me in Detroit for one of the going to be the largest African American book festivals of ICU reading literary experience. You can actually go to my website and click the events tab and pre-order books for the Northeast book signing and for ICU, so you can have your books ready when you get there, and I'll have them signed, and you'll also get a reader's treat with it. And then I'm jumping to September 6th. Well, I'll be at the Cadillac Book Fest in downtown Cadillac at the Commons Market. So if you guys are around and about in the Michigan, Ohio area, you can join me live. And of course, you get treats when you come. I always have treats. So you guys, I hope you join me. I'm going to get out of here. I didn't want to make this really long, and I actually am under my 15 minutes time. So that is pretty cool. I'm going to be working on some more treats today. I am learning how to take a 5x8 piece of paper and split it in half, and I'm going to make small booklets from them. So I'm really excited about that, and have those available as dollar smut books you can pick up. And I'm gonna have like bundles of them that you can buy off my website. So I hope I can get that done. I hope you can join me, and yeah, jump over to the website, subscribe for updates, and then go over to Amazon, pick up Delilah's Desire. It's on Kindle Unlimited. If you have Prime, it is available to read for free. Kindle Unlimited subscribers, of course, can read for free, but get it as a Prime free book. And then you got one for July, and then one for August, and then one for October, So goodbye, guys. Thanks for joining me.